Hey guys, welcome to Crow Dislike. These are basically videos of things I dislike, so you might agree with them, might not. With that being said, today's topic is one all of us have to deal with it on a yearly basis, also and throughout the whole year as well, and that's pretty much dealing with the government. For those who know, dealing with the government is like an everyday issue. I mean, the government takes taxes from us every time we get a paycheck, unless we're getting paid under the table, and in that case, they really can't claim anything, and they can't really hit you with much. But if you work and you're getting a check, a physical check, or it's direct deposit, whatever the case is, and money is being sent to your account, you're going to see that they're going to take taxes. Now, for me, they take around like $300 to almost $400 every 2 weeks for the amount of money I make. So that pretty much sucks for it, but I mean, we gotta deal with it. We gotta pay the government somehow, so I guess that's how they make their funds. But dealing with them is not an easy issue, because things can happen where, let's just say you lost your job and now you have to go to unemployment, or as I call it, fun employment, and you're not gonna get a check right off the bat. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna find some paperwork, and then you're gonna put the claim, and you're not the earliest you might get paid is within a month, but they're gonna start investigating and see why you left your what happened with your job. Why did you get fired? What happened? Blah blah blah. Because then you're gonna have to even wait more for unemployment to basically kick in, and then to just basically give you those funds. So you're looking at around maybe 2 to 3 months, sometimes even 4 months. That's max. And you're basically like, well, I need to get another job, but I need my funds for for not working. So it's like that's gonna hurt me. It's a really tough situation when it comes to unemployment. I have dealt with many people who have been in unemployment. I never personally been in it, but I've seen many people, even loved ones that I have, that I've seen them struggle and deal with it. And they will do whatever it takes to basically not give you that money. That goes for an issue with one of my best friends. My best friend had to voluntarily quit the job. And basically what happened was, that person was not able to work, and they were like, well, if you can't work, apply for unemployment. And it looked like it was going good, and then all of a sudden they found out you voluntarily quit. It doesn't matter, because it didn't matter for the reasons or anything. Even if, let's just say, you had to leave because the job was either was trying to be nice and saying, if we fire you, you might not have a chance to get hired back, but if you voluntarily leave, we will give you a good word and everything once you come back, and once you settle all your paperwork or whatever the case is. So that is one that really sucks, because it's like, well, I had a legitimate reason. I mean, I want to go back to the company. I just got to fix my paperwork. My work permit expired, or whatever the case is. And it's like, well, no, you're not going to get an unemployment. And that's another thing. The more money you make, the more the government's going to be like, nope, we're not going to pay you at all. So those are ones that suck. Now, going back to getting paid as a physical check, or direct deposit, for those of you who know, if you don't pay your taxes, you're going to start dealing with the IRS. And dealing with the IRS is not fun at all. I don't mind paying my taxes. Yes, it sucks. It's more money I lose. Depending, if you put one dependent because you have a child, then that's good, because then you get a little bit of money back. But when you file your claim taxes, you get less money. But if you don't put any dependents, then you get more money at the end. When you they take out more taxes, but you get more money when you file your taxes. So there is those benefits to it, and it's like, apparently you can claim yourself as one dependent, and you can get more money into your pocket. But the more you make, then you're gonna start owing the IRS money, and that's not fun, because then instead of getting paid at the end of the year, well, when your tax season comes and you pay them, basically you're gonna be the one losing money, and that's one that's like, eh. So it's better just to say, you know what, screw it. I have no dependents. Just take all the money. At the end of the year, when I start doing the claim, the taxes, I might get more money back, and there's probably going to be no penalty. But that's some of the things that can happen. Now, if you guys want to know, there have been a lot of celebrities that also got hit with the IRS for not paying their taxes. This is why you got to pay your taxes, because Wesley Snipes ended up in prison. Willie Nelson was another one who got hit with tax evasion. Al Capone, the criminal from the 1920s, 30s, 2030s, 40s, he got hit. I mean, that was the reason that he went to prison, for not paying his taxes. But there's so many celebrities out there. Fat Joe, Nicolas Cage got hit, Robert Downey Jr., John Travolta. So there's been many celebrities. You can actually check them out, check the stories about how they got hit with tax evasion, and they having to pay the IRS, and the IRS does not play. They will hunt you and they will take you down. It's like they're gonna kill you, basically. And if not, you're gonna just end up in prison, and basically you're gonna have to do a term, just like Wesley Snipes did, because you didn't pay your bills. And then when you get out of prison, you have a record, and on top of the fact that now all of a sudden it's like, well, I gotta make up all this lost time that I was in prison. So those also suck. So please pay your taxes. It's very beneficial, and you don't want to deal with them. Now, also, I call this one dealing with the government. So there's other things that I also have to deal with the government besides your taxes, and one of them has been where if you go on bonding time or fraternity leave, family leave, whatever the case is, and you go on those leave where you basically had a child or a family member and ended up dying, and normally they pay you for this time that you go off. Yeah, have fun getting paid for that, because it is a long journey. I'm still waiting for my 1 week that I'm supposed to be paid for bonding time, and I still haven't gotten it, and that was basically on November 1st. So yeah, it takes a while. They send me the debit card. That was pretty much it. They were like, here's your debit card. Your balance is still zero. And I'm like, man, can I get this money? Because I want to eat. So it really does suck. So you always got to prepare for it. So I still have to take 5 weeks off for my bonding time, because I only took 1 week, and my job offers me 6 weeks, and the government has to pay me for it. But dealing with the government, trying to call them, trying to fix the paperwork, and do all this stuff does not work easy, because if you call them, it's I had to do the paperwork, and I needed a certain code number so I can give it to the person in charge of my bonding time, and I try to call them, and they will automatically hang up once you get to a certain spot, and you would try to like navigate through all these. Nope, hang up. Nope, you're not. You're not going to talk to a representative. It's so really hard to talk to a representative, and it's really obnoxious. Now I can also say DMV. That's also a government office, government work, and waiting in line in those places. Have fun. Because a lot of times the DMVs are very popular, especially when you live in the major near the major cities, or it doesn't even matter if you're not in the major city and you're like basically in a town, like in a small city type place. It's just gonna lines are terrible. So that's pretty much it I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments below if you guys had any problems dealing with the government, because there is a lot of things I can talk about, but I just wanted to make this one short. But yeah, I have dealt with the government a couple of times, and it has not been easy. It's just been obnoxious. It's not easy to communicate with them. It's just horrendous. So let me know in the comments below if you guys had any issues with them. But with that being said, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.